Are you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. How are you? Long day for you, I think.
Long day.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. I'll have a pep in my step for the show, and as soon as this ends, I am decompressing.
Fair enough. Yeah. We recorded, when did we record? Sometime last week. And it was like sort of normal late time for me, but in the day for you. And you were like, I'm going to bed. I was like, oh no. It's like, even though it's the middle of the day, I think for you.
Yeah. That day we ended at like
late.
5:30. I was in bed 90 minutes later.
Yeah. And you still managed to put together these incredible shows. Speaking of which, this one is the easiest show you've put together for me, I think. After coming off the back of a few hard ones. And obviously you don't I guess, like, you don't really have like sort of an understanding or an ear to the ground as to what I find difficult, but it just couldn't be easier. The show, it's just all there. Not saying it's that way for the contestant. I'm purely talking about piano level.
Yeah.
It just all works for me. Even
what you don't know, my personal Google Drive, I have my own document of songs that fuck over Andy. And every once and again, like once every 6 weeks, I'm like, you know what? It's time.
It's time. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's very, I'm very comfortable with the show. So yeah, that's good. And we got 2 really fun contestants. Who are they playing each other? Is this the third time? It's just
second time.
Second time. That's always fun.
Yeah, we always like to pair people that are friends with one another. Hopefully it leads to some nice banter between them. But I'm excited about today's show. One gentleman we haven't had on for a year, and the other one, it's been probably like 5 months, 6 months.
Wow.
So it's a nice return for both of them. Happy to see him again. And much as Andy says that shirt is black, nobody believes him on this, and we're all wearing black shirts. I'm just going to call that a black shirt, my friend.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that yours is black when it looks so blue.
Yeah, mine is 100%
even with the
black.
reference of your hat there, it does look like a navy blue t-shirt.
I see it in my own screen, but it is a black. It's a Batman shirt, and
I can see why this one looks black on there. But no, it's definitely blue, or we're in that kind of viral dress, gold and black.
Oh, from 3-4 years ago or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Exactly. The weird thing about that was I could make a case for either. When someone pointed out, if you look at it like that and you're like, oh, son of a bitch, you can totally do that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And what was it? The Laurel and Yanni one. Did you hear that? The audio one?
There's been several of those. There was one that was a soccer chant one.
Oh yeah.
They had numerous going through. There was like 5 options, and you're like, holy shit, I can hear all of these. Once you key in on it, I'll try and find that one. I can send it to you.
That's funny. Do send that. The Laurel and Yanni one. I could. It might be like frequencies and like the way I have to learn music by ear and stuff like that. But I could just decide which one I wanted to hear. Maybe other people could do that. But yeah, it was. I didn't have it's definitely that. It's definitely that. You just tune into whichever frequency.
Yeah, I listen to it and then I'm like, that's what I hear. And then it's like, well, do you hear this? And then I just focus on, yes, I do. Yes, I can switch that back and forth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
All right, are you ready to start today's show?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
All right, the first gentleman coming in. We haven't seen him in a year. It's been far too long.
Crazy.
Always a pleasure to see him. Puts a smile on my face and yours as well. You know him from Matt PLD projects on YouTube and 2 middle-aged, I guess it's geeks at this point. Please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Paul DiNuzzo, aka PLD. PLD, how are we?
Good, my friend. It has been a while, not for lack of effort on both of our parts, but it is time. We've made the time. We are here. And all I have to say, Eddie, is definitely a black shirt. I don't care what anybody else says. That's definitely a black shirt.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Laurel.
There you go. But it's going to be back. It's really going to be back. And I'm glad to be here against my opponent today. I love that guy. He's a good guy. And hopefully he won't destroy me too bad. I'm just that old crafty vet who's hoping he's not staying out one match too long.
Well, you just get that last contract, you know?
That's right.
Sit on the end of the bench. It's fine. We need you there for veteran leadership at this point.
I'm that lefty in the bullpen. You can always go one more game.
Yeah, let's bring him in.
That's right.
All right. Well, the gentleman you are playing, you know him from at Apartment 303. Please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Dan Nye. Dan, how are we?
Oh, hi. Welcome to Settle the Score, where we all show up to hear Andy play amazing piano parts, Matt do bullshit, and then random internet hot takes where we're all trying to decide why Paul and I are both clearly wearing black shirts. And then you guys, Matt can be either dark blue or some off gray. And then Andy's clearly wearing black, but his lighting is just deceiving all of us.
Yeah,
like
that's right.
There's no choice, but that's what we're here for. It's just the hot takes on what is this. I know you guys try to hop on those internet trends solid 6 years late.
Yeah, really late.
Yes, exactly.
You put it in the tags, man, it's gonna take off.
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag.
We all know how the algorithm works, and the perfect time to get in is when the algorithm is just dead.
Is well after.
When it comes back that way, when it comes back around, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh man, did you guys hear about this? About these shirts on this? Like, who's wearing a blue shirt?"
Yeah,
I should have changed. Like while I was waiting for you guys to introduce me, I should have went and put on a blue shirt and be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm not wearing black."
That would be great.
No.
Water
Just a
bottle.
shirt with sleeves, asshole. All right. Wear wife beaters to a professional setting. How dare you?
Have you ever? When was the last time you were in a professional setting?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Right. When you okay, wait. Let's split that hair a little further. When you were somewhere where it would be unacceptable to be swearing, like as in a professional setting, where like if you dropped an F-bomb, everyone would be like, it's a little uncouth, Matt.
okay. Wedding or funeral?
But that's not professional. Is he doing a set there?
Yeah,
Matt, do a clean set at this funeral. I'm gonna put that in my will.
I've been asked to do a wedding before. I turned them down. It's like, no, that's a bad idea. You should just have your wedding.
You should just have your wedding.
Yeah, you don't need a comic here. This is not. No, you don't want this.
Also, when you were, I was texting you the other week, and you were like, "Oh, you've been doing some construction, doing long things," and I was like, I was gonna offer to help, and then I'm realizing like, oh no, you're working when I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's
up at 2:30 today. I will be up at 3:30 tomorrow, and every day this week at 3:30
no bueno.
It's all right, man. It's got to get done. It's got to get done.
That's the Midwesterner in you, where you're just like, my nose is going to be to the grindstone till you're like Voldemort, and it's just gone. No nose anymore.
I hope that's not the case, but God damn it, it's gonna be. And things keep getting added to the list in the midst of all this. Good stuff.
No.
Good stuff. All right, fellas, are we ready to play today's game?
Yeah, let's do it.
My best. And I was real quick before we get into it. I was saying before we started, for some reason, I keep picking people who got paid to write movie trivia. So I'm a bit of a masochist. Or PLD is like, I'm all rusty and whatnot, where he still has like 10,000 more hours watched on any of these given things than I do. So winging a prayer. That's how I'm doing today.
That's your youth, man. Your youth. I forgot that I've watched.
So. We talked about that too. None of us are that young.
Little do you know, I emailed PJ and said, hey, give me PLD's favorite 10 movies of all time. And then we made sure those are on there. And I was like, give me another 10 and I'll sprinkle in 5 of those.
And just shit Dan hasn't seen. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got that.
100%.
A lot of those.
Yeah. So anyway, this is an all horror show.
I thought it was. I knew it.
No.
I could feel it in my bones.
Nice.
All right, fellas, here comes your bell for round number 1. All right, Dan, you will have opening choice, sir, of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that it's from, buzz in with your name. I'll call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. It's worth 10 points, and there is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Mr. Nye, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
I want to start on 2.
All right. Number 2 it is. I like it. Almost always people do the odds first. So we're starting on the evens here. Your clue for number 2 comes to us from our patron, Ken Whitehurst, and it is The Running Man. The Running Man.
Looking out at the road,
Dan.
rushing under my
Dan,
Forrest Gump.
that is correct for 10 points.
I almost did. I kind of wanted to just wait for the lyrics. I had a hunch that was what the clue was,
Me
and then I
too.
was just like, I'll wait to see what the song actually is.
Well, you're dialed in. You both had an inkling.
All downhill.
Well, that's 10-0. Bonus question time. It's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. You've got a choice. You could choose to go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you lose 5 points. Or you can open it up to you and PLD. No one will lose any points, but if Paul gets it right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
So this is where I actually think I could lose a lot of points because this is the random trivia that he would know a lot more than me. But I also feel like I know an above average amount of things about Forrest Gump in that time. So I'm gonna be a dick on this one. Let's start off the day being a dick.
All right. Here's your bonus question for Dan alone. According to the interwebs, how many times in the movie does Forrest say the name Jenny?
Ooh,
And we'll give it to you if you're within 5.
I'm within 5. Okay. I don't know if PLD would have had a chance of this either. It does seem kind of like a shot in the dark.
Yep, 100%. There's one of these in the opening round every week.
Every
Occasionally 2, but usually just 1.
I'm gonna ballpark, and I'm gonna say this is just a gut instinct. 37.
You got 5 points. It's 40.
Is it? Oh,
Wow.
all right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jenny.
Nice.
So
Good
one
for
that said
you.
34, 2 that said 36, and then a few more that said 40. And I'm like, I'll just go with 40 because it's a nice round number. Makes it easy.
I'm not a
more.
smart man, but I'm good at guessing.
I think we've been more, but all right.
All right. So 15-0. Dan, your choice still 1, 3, 4, or 5.
We'll do 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you.
And it's not the obvious one. Or is it?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Dan.
Dan,
Is that the Two Towers?
incorrect.
I thought it was something else at first, but
I can give a second clue, but if I do, PLD, Dan can guess again, so you can throw out a free guess right now.
All right. I do like the Lord of the Rings reference. I kind of want that. So I'm going to go with Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. Your second clue is the third ending's the charm.
PLD.
Dan.
PLD.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
That is correct for 10
Damn
points. It's when they're lighting the beacons. That's the tune that plays when they're lighting the
Gotcha.
beacons.
Yep.
like a 1 in 3 shot of those because they're all
I see one
very
movie,
similar.
basically.
They are, trust me, that's one of the more distinct. We did a 1 round only of Lord of the Rings, and it took us forever to find 5 distinct pieces of music that you
Right.
could tie to one movie specifically or one section specifically. All right, so it's 15-10. Dan is in the lead. PLD, bonus question: do you want to be a dick or not?
Yeah, I'll take it myself. I'll take it myself.
All right, it's for Paul alone. Here's your bonus question: Return of the King was released in what year? Hint, it's the same as Finding Nemo and Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
That would be 2003.
That is correct for 5 points.
I actually knew that one too.
I knew it, and I just didn't want to say it quickly because I knew one of these like I'm gonna be dumb about this, aren't I? Like
You say it quickly and accidentally do the wrong number.
Exactly.
2006.
2006.
No. Oh.
All right, tie game. And Paul, you got the music right, which means you got choice 3, 4, or 5.
Let's do the Fantastic Fours that just came out recently.
All right, number 4, it is. Your clue for number 4 comes to us from Melissa Woody, and it is Jailbirds. Jailbirds.
Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kids. Singing songs.
PLD.
PLD.
Con Air.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, nice.
Just about to give a second clue, too. All right, 25-15 PLD bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm gonna be a dick.
All right, for PLD alone, here's your bonus question. In Con Air, what in the Line of Fire actor plays Cyrus the Virus?
John Malkovich.
That is correct for 5 points.
Malkovich.
All right, 30-15 PLD. You got choice. 3 or 5. What are we doing?
We'll go 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue for number 5 comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it's, I got a bad feeling about Lyft. I got a bad feeling about Lyft.
Once upon a time, I was of the mind to lay your burden down, leave you where you stood. You believed I could, you'd seen it done before. And I can't tell you why people die alone. And I can't tell you I'm a shadow on the sun.
All right, you guys want a second clue?
I think I need it.
Yeah, it's percolating, but yeah, I'll give it to me.
All right. First clue is I got a bad feeling about Lyft. Your second clue comes to us from Juan Reyes, and it is cruise control.
PLD.
PLD.
Collateral.
That is correct for 10 points.
That's what it was.
I told you it was all downhill from there. I got my one in. I'm good.
We're only 4 questions into this.
He got the self-deprecating thing. He let it go, so somebody's got to pick it up.
40-15 PLD bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm not going to be a dick for once. I'll let Dan take a shot.
I like the for once. For once. The exception that proves the rule. All right, here's your bonus question. It's open to you both. Buzz in with your name when you think you have it. Here it is. Collateral was helmed by what last of the
Dan.
Mohicans? Damn.
Michael Mann.
That is correct for 5 points.
See, I should always be a dick. Why am I not a dick all the time?
Well, here's the thing. Fun fact. I have not seen that movie.
Oh, you're missing out.
yeah, it's a good one.
It's one of those. I'm just used to being shamed for my lack of certain movie views at this point.
Really good. It makes you
know,
wish
I know.
Tom Cruise played a villain more. He's fucking excellent in it.
I know. And that's even from back before we knew each other, and I was hearing you and Roka just sing its praises on top 10. Yeah, it's on the list. It's just I haven't prioritized it.
It's very good.
All right, 40-20, and we have one left in the opening round. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it's The Odd C. The Odd C.
I am
Dan.
a man.
Dan,
Oh, brother, where art thou?
that is correct.
God damn it. I was about to do it too. I was like, I want to give it. I just want to hear the lyrics, and I was like, this has got to be, isn't it?
All right, it's 40-30. PLD is in the lead, but Dan, final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'll reciprocate the not being a dick, and we'll go into the next round on more of a jovial and communal vibe.
I like that.
All right, it's open to you both. Here's your bonus question. Buzz in when you think you got it. In Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? There are 3 men escaping the chain gang. Name 2 of the actors.
Dan,
Dan,
Clooney and Totoro.
that is correct for 5 points.
Good for you.
Oh, can I pull the third one? I can see his face. I don't think I can pull the actor's name.
Tim Blake Nelson.
Yes, that
That's
was it.
correct. All right, so it is 40-35.
There you go.
Look at that, Dan. You're right back in it. You're right back in it.
I'm all about low expectations, okay? That way it's easy to get over that bar.
That explains the wife beater. Here's the bell for round number 2.
Don't be jealous.
Dude, I'll tear this shirt off. We can go guns for guns, motherfucker.
Wasn't there something a few months or years ago about you guys doing a show shirtless or something? Do I remember that right?
I took my shirt off. Why? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it was
It's probably friends
was
of
it
yours.
Ellis and JTE on that show? I don't remember.
It sounds right.
I think Ellis showed up in a like one of those tank tops.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know what precipitated it. I just, I wanted to get my nips on air.
It doesn't feel. Yeah, I don't remember JT. Was it McCougar and Ellis or something like that? That feels about
Maybe,
right.
maybe. Believe
Kuba
Ellis
often took
was
his shirt off. So that would be a
The,
very
the
Kuba
common
thing.
denominator seems to be Mark.
Yeah, it was definitely Ellis. Yeah, Catalyst. Yeah.
All right. It is 40-35, which means Dan, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice in the second round. And this is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. If either of you can guess the movie in that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Mr. Nye, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
It worked well last time. Let's do 2.
All right. Number 2, it is. Your clue for number 2 comes to us from Juan Reyes, and it is About Last Night. About Last Night.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
About last night. Oh, Dan.
Dan,
The Hangover.
that is correct for 10 points.
Wow. I don't know where I pulled that from, to be brutally honest. Like,
Gotta say, Risky Business. It's actually surprisingly because it was in that. Well, that's right.
I think it was the clue.
Yeah. But there's all that last night. Risky. Well,
Yeah, it does work for risky business.
Yeah, I could see where you were thinking that.
There's another one, like a mid-aughts movie where it was like about a guy who like grew up in a coal mining town and he dreamed of being an air drummer, and that song is in like the climate. I can't remember the name of that movie. I knew it wasn't going to be that because it's a really obscure movie, but it was a
Right.
fun little indie. But I
Feel like you hallucinated that movie. That doesn't sound like
that
a
happens. That happens quite often though. I was that creative. I'd probably have more employment if I could hallucinate a movie that specific.
All right, Dan, you took a 5-point lead, 45-40, and you got choice still 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's go to 4.
All right, number 4, it is. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is I know this much is Drew. I know this much is Drew.
Okay.
I hope you're
Dan,
Billy.
Dan.
the wedding singer.
That is correct for 10 points.
I
Just
think
a
I'm just
half
past
beat
saying
late,
my name.
PLD.
It's my internet connection. That's what it is.
All right, 55-40. 1, 3, or 5.
3.
All right, 3 it is. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is they end up on top. They end up on top. Dan,
Inception.
that is correct for 10 points.
Wow, good for you. I was nowhere close to that one.
I remember, I don't know if it was a video essay or something, but I feel like I heard the clip of like, because that's the song that they use as the kick. So they use it in different, like they slow it down like 10 times and then like 100 times and then like 1,000 times. And that's actually where the boom, that's where that sound comes from.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
We could use that. That's cool.
All right, 65-40. 1 or 3 or 1 or 5 rather.
I'm just prepping for an epic meltdown in the last round. That's what I got to get a head start. So 5.
All right. 5 it is. We got another one from Ken Whitehurst, and it is Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her.
Dan.
Dan.
That would be Thor 3 Ragnarok.
That is correct for 10 points. That was quick.
That was good, man. That was good.
I feel like Zeppelin doesn't license their stuff to a lot of people, so there's not a lot of options.
True. 75-40, and we got one left in the second round.
Who's this guy?
Kicking my ass.
Do you mind?
Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it's Yahwehing your options. Yahwehing your options.
I don't know what it is, but I like the clue.
I do like the clay. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Dan. I had a hunch it was this from the clue. Bruce Almighty.
That is correct for 10 points.
Great round, Dan.
I had to swept it. Yeah. Good job.
Sometimes when they're movies I've seen, I'm good at this, but sometimes it's not. All right.
Still playing this game of like, I'm going to lose, guys. I'm going to lose. But you're up 85-40 right now. And here's your bell for round number 3. All right, Dan. Since you're in the lead going into round 3, you will have opening choice of 1 through 5, and this is our bidding round. So once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. It can be however many notes you like. Once we have your opening bid, then we'll go over to UPLD, and you can bid 1 note fewer all the way down to 0, but we bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score, and at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's 20. 1 to 2 notes, it's 25. And 0 notes, it's 30 points. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. You each have a lifeline you can use 1 time in this round, and it has a dual functionality, so you'll have to make a choice. You can either use it to get an extra clue, or you can double the notes that you were told to settle on. So if you were told to settle on 6 notes, you can use your lifeline to double it to 12 if you're more of a music person. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can double down on it, and if you guess correctly, you will double the points available. So if it's currently worth 20 points and your opponent gets it wrong, you can double down and if you get it right, it's worth 40. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So Dan, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
We'll stick with 2. That seems to be working for me.
All right, number 2 it is. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is, these are the droids you're looking for. These are the droids you're looking for.
And it's my start.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go 12.
All right, 12 for 10 points.
He's the droid looking for. It's one of those kind of things that make it sound like it's going to be an easy Star Wars type question, and then like it's not going to be though.
Yeah.
Then like which Star Wars one is it? I'll go 9.
9 makes it worth 15 points.
8.
I'll try 7.
Settle it.
All right, on 7 notes. All right, PLD, you've got your lifeline. If you want to use it, you can obviously hear the music first. And then Dan, if he gets it wrong, you've got your double down, and you can use your lifeline then if you like. Your clue, once again, is these are the droids you're looking for. You can hear it as many times as you like.
Yeah, let me hear it again. Dominoes. I'm gonna go Blade Runner.
That is correct for 15 points. All right, so it's 85 to 55. Dan is in the lead. PLD, you got choice. 1, 3, 4, or 5.
I'll kind of go with 4.
All right, number 4 it is. Your clue for number 4 comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it's take my wife, please. Take my wife, please. If only there was a Henny Youngman film that we could tie that to, but I can't think of one.
I'll start with something. Well, I'll start with 10.
All right, 10, Dan.
9.
9 for 15 points.
I'll go 8.
You can settle it again.
All right.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that.
So it's a 30-point game. If you get it right, you cut that lead in half. If you get it wrong, it takes it to 45 points. Your clue, once again, is take my wife, please. Here are your 8 notes.
I like watching Andy count on screen. Was that 8?
Yeah. Always that anxiety.
I'll play it one more time.
Sure.
I'll lifeline it with another clue.
All right. PLD is going to use his lifeline. So Andy is going to read through the list of clues to give you your second clue as your lifeline. Your first one, once again, is take my wife, please.
Okay, PLD, your lifeline clue is from Matt Scanlon, and it's Snow Patrol. Snow Patrol.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Take My Wife, Please, and Snow Patrol.
I'm gonna go old school.
Incorrect.
All right.
Incorrect. So, Dan, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it. If you guess correctly, it'd be worth 30. But if you get it wrong, you get 0.
Points, please. I have a random shot in the dark, but I have absolutely no confidence in it.
All right. What is it?
Just for funsies. Would it be the girl with the dragon tattoo?
No, but I can see
Hmm.
where your mind was dialed in on that. That is the theme of Fargo. Fargo.
I haven't watched that movie once, like a long, long time ago. Never watched it. Again.
Same.
We
I was
figured
thinking-
that coupled with the television show that's been on the air and they used the theme in that, you might have seen that.
Yeah, no. I went old school because I was like, they got the affair in the beginning, and then Will Ferrell was chasing cars, so Snow Patrol. I was like, that's what I was going for.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
All right.
That's great.
If they didn't do what was it, Master of Puppets for old school, I think that would have been a bit of a disservice.
Right, yeah,
We've
that's true.
used that, I think, once ever, and they did not get it, and they looked at us like we were assholes for using it on the show. So I
love
don't believe
that.
I've ever put it on another show.
Also, I think I'd kind of like to hear Andy doing Master of Puppets, just
Yeah,
because
that
that
would
would
be
be a lot of fun. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so it's 100 to 55. We got 3 questions left. You are not out of this by a long shot, Paul. But Dan, since you got the point, you have choice of 1, 3, or 5.
3.
All right, number 3 it is. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon. Apparently, this isn't turning into a Scanlon round,
Right.
and it's Penthouse Pets. Penthouse Pets.
Okay. Gonna stick with 12.
11.
I'll say 10.
Settle it.
I was gonna say I didn't know what that face was you were making. It was very like it was your
All right.
thinking face.
On 10 notes. Dan, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. And PLD, you have your double down if you want to use that if Dan gets it wrong. Your clue, once again, is Penthouse Pets.
You should be mad about that one, PLD, because you just covered this movie.
I know.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, that is correct for 10 points.
that was one you could have got on 2.
I could have got that
easily.
too. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, literally. I
Um,
deserve to lose now after that. I totally deserve to lose after that. All right, go ahead. Bring it in.
All right, you got choice, Dan. It's 110 to 55 right now, and your choices are 1 or 5.
5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue comes to us from Tyler and Matt Scanlon. They combined for this, and it is Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
Mm.
Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
I'm sticking with 12.
I gotta start going for broke here.
I was gonna say I'm waiting
No.
to see how low you're gonna go for these.
Where's the point delineates again? It's
6 to 9
5.
is 15, 3 to 5 is 20, 1 to 2 is 25, 0 is 30.
go with,
You're down by 45 right now.
I'll go with 5.
All right, 5 for 20 points.
Okay, settle it.
All right. All right, so you got 5 notes. Your clue, once again, is Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
my god, I can't. I know. I got to. That would be. Gotta be the original, right? That's gotta be the Karate Kid.
That is correct for 20 points.
Nice.
I almost said Cobra Kai, so in my head, my first instinct, like, oh, Cobra Kai. No, that's not the movie.
Wait a minute.
That's not the movie.
All right, so it's 110 to 75. I'm sorry, you're down by 30. You were down by 55 before. Now you're down by 35. You get the 20 points on that. I screwed the math up on that. I apologize. We have one left in the game. And your clue for this is from Andrew Scanlon, and it's totally worth the trip. Totally worth the trip.
I need 35 points.
You need 35 points. So you need to get Dan to basically agree to somewhere in the 3 to 5 note range. He gets it wrong, which he hasn't used his lifeline yet.
Right.
And then double down on it, you would win the game.
Or go to negative bidding.
If we go into negative bidding, it does increase the point value. So negative bidding would be you go -1, you got to give us the movie plus the director. And then if Dan wants to go lower, then we trade one off a piece.
All right, what's the clue again?
Totally worth the trip.
I'm going to go with
This is such a shitty position for him to be in, too. I
Little
feel
bit.
kind of bad. And I blame you for fucking up the math.
I've been
right,
up for 12 fucking hours at this point.
I'm
All
just
right.
busting your balls.
So if I go negatives right now, what is the like?
I will let you into
Three.
my headspace. I'm not going to force you to go negative. I will let you settle it on me. I'm just waiting to see how much you're going to screw me on what I have to settle.
Oh,
I'm willing to start negatives if we can.
You want to
Okay. I'm going to maybe go for
going to
it.
go negative?
Okay, well, if you
right
go
now?
negative, it'd be worth 35. -1 is where you'd have to start. So it'd
Yeah.
be movie plus
Yep.
director.
Movie plus director and no notes. So you're guessing
Yeah.
off of this clue by itself.
I'm
and
guessing.
that ties the game. That ties the game. At
Yes.
that
That ties the game.
I want to
Okay.
go for it. So movie and director, right?
Yep, movie and director. Now, if Dan wants to go -2, it'd be movie, director,
No,
and
settle
any
it.
actor.
That's fine. Settle it. I was letting him like use the mechanics of the game. I was gonna at least try to answer the question, but if he's going
Right.
shot in the dark, go for it.
Well, there's no
This is
reason for you to do so. So I got to hit. I got to go swing big or go home, right? So
Sure.
All right, to tie the game. So your clue once again is totally worth the trip. You got to give us
gonna
the
go.
movie and director.
movie, Pineapple Express, director David Gordon Green.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Worth a shot.
That's a decent guess. I don't know
Worth a
if
shot.
Toad fits, but can we hear it? Can we hear what it was?
Sure. Do you just want the points? I'm assuming. I mean, it's null and
to
void. But I'm just
double
gonna give you the
down
point.
and it wouldn't even matter if I did get nothing. So
Yeah,
Well, you
my
can get a
second guess would
second
have been.
oh,
Would have been
I mean,
oh, okay.
we could do a second clue or just hear Andy play it and see if we know it.
Good.
All right.
I had another guess. I'm gonna write it down real quick.
Write it down. Okay. I'm gonna say I think you guys could get this in like 3 notes. I think
Okay.
it's such a specific chord spread.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. I got that.
Yep, got that too.
I got that one. Maybe 2. Didn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
probably would have got that too. Yeah.
Were you doing? You probably would have accepted either Super Mario Brothers movie because they're both called Super Mario Brothers.
I think specifically because
Or-
it's an orchestral sound, would probably be the
The new one.
animated
the
one.
new one. The
Yeah,
Brian
that
Tyler.
why
But
we
they
know
do-
for a
they
fact
do-
they use it in the new one. That's the one we were going for.
They
Yeah.
have it. I think it's before the opening titles in the '90s one too. Like there's
That
a
makes
bit of
sense.
it.
I'm sure it
that-
probably was.
Music.
So I wouldn't be able to get the director for that anyway, and there's no chance I would get the director of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
the director of the animated movie? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was
So-
thinking.
I
Still
looked
feels
it
bad.
up and I was like, yeah, I don't know any of these gentlemen. There's
Oh, there-
three. I
there's
would have
three.
taken any of them.
Sure.
I was just waiting for you to totally get that shot in the dark, and I was gonna be like, "See, I told you I was gonna lose." To tie me up on totally worth
that-
the trip.
Dan, you are today's winner. So
Nye.
congratulations.
Apparently, all I have to do to be good at this game is not watch as many movies, because I was definitely watching more movies when you first started bringing me around to do this, and now I feel like I very rarely actually sit down to watch a movie, and for some reason that my brain has calmed down enough for me to remember things.
Good, man. Sound good, man.
Well,
Excellent work.
Thank you. And that was only because I did well in round 2, and I was deathly afraid of PLD, and I made him settle it every time to keep his points low. That's the only reason I won this game.
Smart.
Smart.
I think the first time I ever played, PJ did that to me, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is a good way to play that game.
Yeah, you can ice somebody out like that.
Yep.
Well, as winner, is there anything you'd like to plug, promote, say? You have the floor first. Take it away.
I'm still co-hosting a community podcast called Apartment 303. I am going to be a lot more active doing things in the fall, so I'm really going to be pushing doing things around town as well. I've already, in the last, I guess it's been 7 months because we just reached August, I've already eclipsed the amount of self-tape auditions I did all year last year. So I'm kind of tired, but I'm kind of busy. So
It's good.
I did the math the other day, and I'm like, holy shit, I've been submitting a lot. And I'm sitting here waiting. I might have a job tomorrow. I don't know yet. So we'll see. We'll find out.
Well, hopefully you get some good news on that.
That would be great.
PLD, what about you, sir?
PLD Project, like you mentioned up top, got a lot of podcasts going on there. PJ and I do 2 Middle-Aged Geeks on Film. We are just starting the Ghostbusters / Men in Black franchise run through, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And a couple more podcasts on there, including a Queen podcast, a podcast about V from the 80s, great sci-fi show there. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much.
Well, we'll have your YouTube channel in the description below, and we'll have both of your social media handles too, if people want to hit you up and follow you there.
Absolutely.
Andy, what about you, sir?
Yeah, just thanks to the guys. That was a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed playing those tracks. And yeah, round 2, Dan. I mean, that was just so fast. I think you're one of the quicker players, to be honest. Like from memory, I think that some of the buzz-ins were so quick.
If I've seen the movie, sometimes it doesn't help. Like my knowledge is there's a narrow band. Thank God Matt has a rough idea of what I watch.
But considering it's been, respectively a year and 5 months since you guys have been on, like you were tuned in from the word go on the clues, which is really fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, and for the eagle-eared among the fans, everyone definitely heard me practicing Karate Kid off when I thought I was muted. And
I was gonna say, as you kept going, I was gonna be like, Andy.
Yeah, I thought you were just kind of fumbling around on the keys. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, I don't know
can't
what
stop
happened because I was on mute for the first 4 that I practiced. Karate Kid was number 5, and it must have popped off mute somehow. And I looked up and I was like, Matt's like stumbling over. He's like, oh, is he playing? Okay, yeah. But there we go. I'm glad Karate Kid had a bit of a gap between me doing that and you guys actually having to guess. It worked out.
I mean, I heard what you were doing, but it didn't really sound. It did like it sounded like you were like noodling a little bit and making sure levels were fine. It didn't sound like that.
I went like this.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure I got the notes. Yeah.
all right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, taking time out of your schedules to be on the show. We really appreciate it. It's great to see both of you. And that is it for this week's show. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM and me at Matt Knost. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode of Settle the Score. Until then, adios.